Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am going to do another, I'm going to tell you another visitation that I had from my light beings that come and see me all the time. There's been a couple of videos that I did and deleted, and I don't think that I uploaded this story, maybe. I woke up one night, and how they wake me up all the time, I do know some ways they wake me up, but mostly I don't. I just wake up and bam, they're there. So I wake up and I'm on my left side looking, straight ahead, and there's a solid form of a golden shape of a human, and I'm looking at it thinking, oh wow, that's pretty, and then it changes to a man, and then, quickly, and it's outlined in gold. His whole silhouette was golden black, and then he kind of like dissolved into smoke and was floating toward the air, and then he shot back to the human form, and I'm like, my impression of that was, well, he probably thought that maybe I would be scared if I seen him or a man by my bed, and he was going to disappear, and that's what was going on. But when he noticed I wasn't scared, he came back, and he stood there kind of looking at me, kind of, I don't know how to explain the way he looked. He was humble, would be the best way to explain it, and I couldn't tell if he was smiling because he had a big bushy mustache. He was dressed like he was from the early 1800's, maybe. He had like a three-piece suit on with a vest. The vest was diagonally striped, and he had well-groomed hair, kind of. It looked like it was kind of to the side, kind of slicked back the way they wore it back in the 1800's, and very close together glasses. And I'm assuming that's from that era too, because that's what I thought. They were really close together. He had heavy hooded eyes, and he might have been like 5'8", 5'9", something like that. And he was kind of looking at me blinking, and I waved at him. He didn't do anything, and then I fall back to sleep. Now when that happens, I'm assuming they ease me back to sleep, they put me back to sleep, or I just go to sleep. I don't know. I don't understand, because I do have a lot of visits where I wake up, I just fall back to sleep. Now, again, I'm on sleeping medicine. That's a prescription, and it makes me really drowsy. And so sometimes when I wake up, sometimes I just go back to sleep. Sometimes I'm wide awake. Now, I think I was with him, and I go back to sleep, which is why it puzzles me a little bit. I don't know who he was. I don't know if he was a guide. I don't know if he was just a light being that comes and visit me, because I have a lot of beings that come and visit. They range in shapes, and I'm not going to go in detail, because I will tell you in one of my stories. Well, I shouldn't say story. Well, I guess you could say a story. I would assume that a story is like a made-up story. Mine aren't made up. They're the real deal. In my last video, I described that the entity that I think is my extraterrestrial guide had lenses. Something, I'm not always right, but something in me says that was him, but he was presenting himself in human form, so I wouldn't be scared. And why that is, I don't know, because I feel like I'm not scared of him. I feel like I'm not scared of any of these entities, but I do know they have the capability of changing into any form they want to, as in butterflies. Let me take that back. I'm not going to tell you that story either. Oh my gosh. I think that to a point, maybe they are magical, if that makes sense. They have the ability to produce certain things. It's a possibility, maybe, because they do have the capability to heal, to make you forget. They have the ability to take depression away, anxiety away. and put you through an awakening. So why not? Now I want to tell you another story because I love them so much, and I'm not, because I'm going to save it for another video, as hard as it's going to be for me. But yeah, this guy, and I can't remember if his hands were clasped in front or on the side or behind him. I don't know, because I was looking at his face mainly and his clothing, and the jacket he had on, which was for the suit jacket, it seemed a little bit oversized, maybe. I might be wrong. I had this a couple of months ago, so I wrote it down in my, I hope I wrote it down in my journal. I need to go home and check. But, yeah, and his vest and his shirt. And I want to say his hair was parted like in the middle and then brushed to the side, or it was on the side and brushed to the side. I don't remember. Oh, that frustrates me. I wish I was an artist, because I would love to draw these beings and save them, because yeah, they stay in your head for a long time, but the images seem to change a little. As in, I don't remember the part in his hair, and I don't remember the size of his jacket. So that would help if I remembered all of that. And, you know, it saddens me too that I don't remember everything correctly, because these images are the images I want to keep forever and accurately. On another note, I want to say that I purchased some Moldavite. It's a meteor glass, and it's supposed to be a meteor that, I think I told you about it in my last video. It's supposed to be a meteor that come from the atmosphere and landed, crashed, whatever you want to call it, and I'm not going to pronounce it right. CZEC, I think so. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. But anyway, it's supposed to have crashed there and broke up into some river, and they, you know, have retrieved it. And it's supposed to have all these abilities. Google it and research it, because you'll be amazed at what you read, but you have to be careful you're not buying a fake. I had somebody buy me one and send it to me, and it is a natural one, and I made a necklace out of it. You can kind of see. And I've been wearing it, and I feel a little bit of energy. I feel the effects from it. But I got mine today, and it's faceted, and it's 12 millimeters. It's like 5.00 carats. Very beautiful. And I'm going to put it in, I'm supposed to get it. I got the stone today, or glass, whatever you want to call it. And I get the pronged setting that it will go into tomorrow. And then I'm going to wear it on a chain. And I held it in my hand today, and it was so powerful. It kind of made me nauseous. I don't know if it was a combination of the two, or if it was just mine. When I get home, I'm going to take this one off and then hold mine and the one I bought and see how that is. If you guys want to know where I purchased the stone, where these stones, crystals, were purchased from, let me know in the comments below, and I will post it. This one was from Moldavite family, and then, well, I can tell you right now, and the one I bought that's faceted, and they have natural also, is Innerstone, Innerstone. If that's incorrect, I'll just comment below that it was wrong, and I'll let you know. I think it was Innerstone. If I find out while I'm editing that it was wrong, I will put it in the description below. So this one is going to be a short video. I wanted to tell you that one, and I'm here for a pre-op visit on the 1st of April. I have to have surgery on my Achilles tendon in my foot. They figured that I may have, I can't remember what they call it. It's a cartilage disease or something like that, because I had to have shoulder surgery. Now I have to have it on my foot, which is made out of the same material, your tendon or whatever. And then my right foot is going bad. So I'm like, crud. Can't win for losing. I don't know if it's an age thing or disease. I don't know. But anyway, I hope everybody is doing well wherever you're at. And I will see you on the next video. I'm sending everybody love, light, and peace. Bye.